everybody. So today's going to be a short episode. What we're going to do is we're going to create, hold on a second. Sorry about that, I had the wrong Figma file open. We're going to create this page real quick, and then we're going to be able to create a task from that as well. And it's going to show up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, hold an option. It's going to be create, and delete all this. What I really like doing lately is using modals, especially when it comes to creating something. Having a modal, the user still is kind of on the exact page they were on, and it doesn't have to take them to another page. They can just quickly create something, and I've been doing that in a lot of my designs. Just been a fan. So I think it's going to be 332. Pretty good size modal, and we're going to need to put this 30. I should bring this down more like this. And we're going to go ahead and grab this color, this here. Okay, then drop shadow, same thing. Come in here, edit styles. Let's add shadows. Okay, and let's do 15 by 30. Let's do negative. And I don't know why Adelo keeps doing this. I really don't. I don't understand. But yeah, I'm gonna remove the shadow for now because Adelo seems like they got this bug. So let's go ahead and let's call this create task. Let's make this bold. Bring this down here, and we're gonna make this 22. Yeah. Okay. Create task. What we're gonna do is come in here. Let's grab an input. Text input. Actually, we don't need that because what we can do is I can grab one of these over here. Okay. Right. Okay. It's gonna be last name. And just grab this color. Add style. Same. That's perfect. Okay. And placeholder text is going to be this gray here. Let's actually update that for all these real quick. Just so they're in line. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on here. Perfect. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna want to do in here is test name. And we're gonna need a drop down, and it's gonna be edit styles here. 14. No border, please. Okay, come over here. No border. Come in here. Grab this color, and we're gonna come in here. Grab this color. And yeah, let's keep it black. Actually, no. We're gonna grab this placeholder. Nah, it should stay black. 54. And what's the pass? What's the 12? Okay. 12. Okay. And font size. Font 16. Perfect. And this is gonna be a drop down. Select priority. Task priority, and this is going to be priority. Okay, and then lastly, definitely grabbing this blue guy here, coming in and putting it right. This is group A, so we're going to put this above, and I just want to, it's a dark blue. Okay, come in this trash. Dark blue, and then as styles, this definitely has to be deeper. And don't like that. I think we might just remove the shadow. What do I have here? 75. Let me see. I don't like it. Della doesn't make it look as nice as Figma. Okay, make this bold. Okay, submit, perfect. Create task, submit, this is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we're gonna add an action. We're gonna create a task. And I'm gonna delete this because I'm gonna add this user connection rate. Okay, so it does have that. Okay, so let's just see what this does. Name is gonna be okay, so we gotta rename this. Okay, so let's go here. Other components, input task name, priority, drop down, select the priority, and let's link to home. And let's do none. But whoa, what is this? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so set an action. Let's go to link create, and we're gonna make this modal. Okay, and we're gonna group these together, modal, and definitely fix it to the bottom. So what should happen here? Okay, I'm logged in. Okay, so there's an issue right there. We want this background to be 0. Okay, and Adelo should honestly make it where if you add a modal transition and you choose that option, that modal, that whatever page that modal is sitting on, in this case, it's this right here. Adelo should just make this transparent, because like if you're choosing a modal, you're gonna want to have by default transparent, or like maybe with some very little opacity. The background of that page, because that's what a modal does, you know, like it's supposed to look like this, right? So we're going to testing task, low priority, submit, and that's what I thought. So what's going to need to happen is we're going to need to user connection and create. How come this doesn't show up here? Okay, so we're gonna do owner. So I think when we come in here, it's gonna be logged in users. What do I have here? All task. Owner is equal to logged in users. Let's do email, because we don't have usernames, but we can't lock it. So that way, when we go into submit here, owner is going to be logged in users email. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's get a date real quick. Records. Priority, whoops, tasks, user connection, let's do egypt.com. Sometimes this bugs out. Let's test again. Testing. High priority. Okay, so that works. And what needs to happen is on submit, we need to change input of, man. I wonder if that's going to, So unfortunately, Adelo does have issues with resetting this input, this drop-down input, because it's not in a form. Which is okay. I mean, low, high priority, it doesn't really matter. And honestly, this can't, you can't make this a required field either, which is tough because it's not in a form, but you can do this, and you could always do sometimes, and input task name is not equal to empty. So now I do this. Let's try this again. Okay. Create task. Oh, I know why. I have to do it for this too. Sometimes input task is not equal to. Okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, see, it won't let you. And now okay, so that's cool. We did some conditioning work there. Now what I want to do is I want to test something. I'm going to log out, create a new account. Okay, so this is the issue. Alright, so I finally figured out I had it set up wrong. So what we need to do is this. So I deleted that user connection text. I'm keeping the user connection database link that we created in video 3, and video 4, I think. And I apologize for this confusion, everyone. It can get tricky building in Adelo. So what's happening here is when I got confused because when I create a task with the submit button, it doesn't allow me to add the owner. Okay, and the owner is crucial because on the home page here we have all the tasks and we're filtering it based on the user connection, the user in the user connection field. This right here, the user connection field is right here, and these are the owners of the tasks, right? So weird that keeps happening. Okay, perfect. So what's happening here is when we go ahead and create a task, we're going to add the name, which we're getting from this input here, and then we're getting priority from here, and then the submit button is actually not going to the home page, it's going to a blank page, okay? And on this blank page, we're adding a custom action to update the task that we just created. And we're adding the logged in user as the user connection here. And then once that happens, we're linking to the home page. I'll show you how this works. So aj@aj.com, task 1, low priority. Submit, you'll see a white screen, boom, okay? Come back, I'll show you what it looks like on the other side with another user. AJ Ricard 25, okay, so let's see. I should make an AJ Ricard 25. Okay. And boom, that works. So what we have here is a to-do task app that is currently working. What we're going to do in our next video is we're going to add a a blank state. So what's going to show here when you don't have a task, can't have a blank screen, we've got to communicate to the user. We're going to wrap up the settings design. So thanks for tuning in, everyone.